It's me again, Margaret. Yep. I want to talk to you about boogers today. You know those little things that get up in your nose right there? By the way, you should trim your nose hairs. Those little things get stuck there, and you pull them out. Then you either got to flip them, and if there ain't no Kleenex by, well, that's just it. Might as well call them snot flies when they hit the wall. Somebody's got to clean them things off, and it ain't gonna be me. You got to get your finger out there instead of picking them out. Learn about those little blobs we're talking about. Boogers, snot flies. Them little crusty ones. Some of them, they're kind of like worms. You pick them out, and there you got. You can only hold it by the crust. And then you got that little stuff flying down there. Oh, yeah, we're talking about boogers. First, you need to know about mucus. Mucus is sticky, slimy stuff that made inside your nose. If you're like a lot of people and have another name for mucus, it probably is snot. Your nose and sinuses make about 1 quart of snot every day. That gunk in your nose, what is it? What does your body make it? Let's find out how much you know about boogers and snot. Mucus has a pretty important job. It protects the lungs. When you breathe in air, your nose, it contains lots of tiny little things. It can be caused by dust, dirt, germs, and pollen. And cats, too. They got to let it out somewhere, so I guess it might as well be up your nose. Keeping it in the nose and out of the lungs. After this stuff gets stuck in the nose, the mucus surrounds it, and some of the tiny hairs inside the nose, like I was just showing you, they get trapped towards the front of the nose or the back of the throat. Oh, gross. Hock a loogie, will you, honey? When the mucus, dirt, and other debris dry and clump together, you're left with a what? A booger. It gets right there, and they can be squishy and slimy, tough and crumbly. Everybody gets them, so they're not a big deal. In fact, boogers are a sign that your nose is working the way it should. If you have to get rid of boogers, your best way is to blow them, You can blow them in your fingers. My grandson does it in the shower. Get in a hot shower, and you're done. Well, speaking of which, see mine? Anyway, if you have to get rid of boogers, you just blow your nose on a tissue. Picking your nose isn't a great idea because you might bleed. You might have a little pimple down there too. Oh, that's gross. And because boogers contains lots of germs, because poking around your nose can make it bleed. So don't puke. Just learn how to get rid of your boogers safely. Now, this is Flo Lander. That's your daily tip, and goodbye.